What is up, my friends? What is happening? Are we having a good time yet? I know I am. Hey, welcome. Good to see you as always. I have stuff to sign today. Stuff to sign, which is awesome. Um, I don't have. There's one thing that I still don't have, and that is, I believe it is for Grace, and that is the Polaroid styled uh, 8 by 10, and I don't have that. I'm sorry. That didn't still hasn't come in, but hopefully it'll be in the next few days. And what I'll do is I'll try to put together a little bit of a little video and send it to you. Or if you want to wait until next weekend, because I am coming back next weekend on Sunday again to sign. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Let's see. What do we have here? Lots of good folks. Well, I should probably open up my my messages so that I can see what is being said to me. There's a lot of yeses flying at me in my messages. Uh, the mod squad, the Planet Bob mod squad is pretty mod, pretty awesome. Yes, yes. Let's see. Oak tree, yes, yes, yes. As a matter of fact, yes, that intro is new. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you. I changed the song partly because of licensing issues and the cost of the licensing of the old one, and they had some, there were some misunderstandings about how the thing was supposed to be used, and so I've changed to a different song, a different provider, yes, and I did some new animation. I love doing animations. You could probably tell that by my stream. Yes, and speaking of things to sign, look over the shoulder there, over that shoulder. You can see big reflection. That's what my light looks like. You can see the grid in it. That's why my main light looks like it's a great big light. It's probably an elephant gun. I've talked to a world class cinematographer about my lighting, and he said, you may not need all that light, and I went ahead and got it anyway, because why not? Hopefully the resale value will be better whenever I stop doing this sometime in the next million years. Let's see what we got. We got some good questions. ZZ Squad says, "Hey, were you in a McDonald's commercial in the early '90s or '80s?" Well, actually, voiceover. Yes, I did. You've probably been looking at my, at my, I guess at my, what was it on my website? I think I have a. Do I have a resume there or something like that? But just probably some credits. But yeah, I did. I did a number of regional McDonald's. That kind of just usual. Now at McDonald's, come on in and get blah, blah, blah. You're going to love it. That kind of thing. Because I, sounded young and enthusiastic at the time. Because at the time I was both, so to speak. Well, sort of young. Let's see here. What else? Z-Dog says, yeah, that's a good point. We're very happy. Yep. Z-Dog says, I heard some rain. It's coming to California. It is raining out there right now. It's been raining for a couple of days, which is good. And it's been just like a drizzle most of the time, which is better than a big downpour. I have not checked the news, but I would guess that some of the places where there are burn scars from the fires, there could probably already be some mudslides and that sort of thing, because that's what happens, unfortunately. In California, we have our weather reports are a little different from a lot of other places, I guess. When, after there are fires, we get these mudslide predictions. They're actually like mudslide. They're actually like weather forecasts. A 5 to 10% chance of mudslides and such in certain areas, like in LA County, and then, whatever percentage elsewhere. So, unfortunately, it's becoming more of a science because there's more data, because there's more stuff going on. So, yes, California does need some rain. We're very happy about that. And, yep, that's right, Zeke. Good. Does need rain. Pronto. Yes. So it's happening. It's happening out there right now. It's so nice. I've got the window open and I've got my fan on intake so I can smell that rain, which is very nice. Petrichor coming up from the ground and the pavement and that sort of thing. So we've got people sending stars and stuff. You're so great. Thank you so much. Let's see. We've got so I can catch up here. Let's see. We've got Grace Turk sending 200. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. And I will get your picture signed as soon as I can. As soon as it comes in, I will sign it. Or let me know in the chat if you would like me to sign it, make a little video, and send that to you. Or would you rather I do it live on Sunday? If the picture comes in this week, and it better, let me know. Let me know, Grace, and I will do whatever you like on that. We have Grace sending, thank you, Grace. Oh, sent 200, and then you sent another 100. Thank you, Grace. Grace for a total of 300. Do I hear 400? And let's see. Let's see here. Here's a good question. And Sean Horace says, you would have made a great announcer for Burger King commercials, Bob. Well, the thing is, when you make commercials for one company, you can't make commercials for a competing company, right? Except for a certain period of time. They don't want you to, if you make McDonald's commercials, you're not supposed to make Burger King commercials. That's a conflict. So that's one of those things that you have to deal with when you're doing voiceover, or if you're doing on-camera commercials as well. So these things we have to think about. I see many of the usual suspects, and one of those is Daniel Bezels. Hey, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to ask you exactly how you wanted to see things signed, and we can talk about that as I do that. I will get to those. They're sitting here prepared for you right here, and I want to make sure that I get each item signed as you would like. I'm going to sign for each of the auction items. I'm going to sign each item in one place, because some of the auction items there's a lot of little pieces to them and stuff. So I'll sign each of the lots, as they say, one time someplace. So we'll do that. Yes, thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel has quite a haul. I appreciate that. And let's see what else we can talk about here. Snowing in Georgia, yeah. Yeah, it's wild. As James says, it was snowing in Georgia. It's snowing in Georgia. It was snowing in Florida. Snowing in lots of places where it's generally not going to snow because the climate is all out of balance. And we did it to ourselves. So, Duncan asks, let's see, have you been to Cincinnati for Barney live show? No, I have not. I think there might have been a touring show that came through there, and you might have heard my voice if you saw a live show there, but it was not me in person. So yeah. Let's see what else. What else? Sarah's asking about. Yeah, let's see. We've got, we want to remind folks not to repeat your questions a whole bunch of times. If you can just wait about 5-10 minutes probably between repeats, that would be helpful because it kind of clogs up the chat. We don't want to do that. But Sarah is asking, can you put the Barney Funko Pops on Streamily? And I believe I should be able to put some somewhere, but they may not be Streamily. What I may do is I may have a separate store for the Pops. I believe we'll probably be offering the Funko Pops through Celebworks, my agents for appearances and stuff for the conventions. I think we're going to provide them through the store, but I think I may also provide some through my online store on my website, but maybe Streamily as well. It's kind of a logistics thing, how how you pack them up, how much it costs to send, and then, that sort of thing. So we have to kind of balance all the different factors and figure out exactly where we are going to sell them. And speaking of the Funko Pops, there's some brand new art that came out here. Let's say, look at that. Doesn't that look great? That's called a box glam, a glamour shot of the box. And I just love it so much. He looks so great. It's so awesome. And then, of course, there's also Baby Bop. And Baby Bop looks awesome, too. And you notice that they're kind of proportionate, Baby Bop is a little smaller than Barney, right? Isn't that cool? Because sometimes, you'll have characters that, sometimes you'll have these little figurines and stuff that are designed by different companies, and they'll make all of them the exact same size, or they may make them like to a certain scale or something. So this is more of a almost to scale thing, I'm pretty sure. Well, they could be exactly to scale. I don't know, I think. What do you think? Huh? I think they look fantastic. Yes. Although here, she's a little bit bigger. That's not the scale, I don't think. I think with the box, she'll probably look more like that. But yeah, isn't that awesome? Yeah, I put these. Did I put this together? I got this from Subslice Cells, so I don't think they're quite to relative scale here. But that is so awesome. I just love it so much. It's so cool. So yeah, we've got bunches of questions. Bunches. Oh. And Cuphead Laugher says, hello. That was way back when. Hello. Are you still laughing? I hope so. This is good. Laughing is good. Not laughing at someone, but laughing with someone, right? And Nick says, yay, Bob West, woohoo. Well, he didn't say woohoo, but I did. Because that deserves a woohoo. Brandon 2 says, hi, everybody. Amelia, of course. Emmy's here. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Yes. And Brandon Hosky says, hi out there. It's me, Brandon. I'm just going through random stuff here. And, Thomas Romero. Hey, how are you? Thanks for answering our questions a few weeks ago on Cameo. You are most welcome. That was fun. I love doing the cameos. And yes, the cameos, I will tell you where to get a cameo shout out for yourself or for someone else a little bit later in our program. But I have to catch up here with my stuff. Let's see here. Oh, speaking of, Rebecca says, I want to get both of them. That'd be cool. They'd make a nice pair next to each other, wouldn't they? It'd be fun. Yes, they do look super-de-duper. Uh-oh. Clarissa says, I gotta go, but keep an eye on the Waffle Maker clan. Yep, you gotta look out for those waffle cult people, right? World's best waffles. I had some this morning. Not necessarily the world's best. They were Eggo, but they're good. I think Eggo needs to, start, bring us a little, little sponsorship here. Let's see. Gonna look for another one. Hammerhead saying, what is this here? I think I missed something here. Oh, Hammer, you sent some stars, 99. Thank you so much. That's what I missed. And if you're asking about behind the scenes footage, this is part of our frequently asked questions, and the answer is, do I have the answer to most questions that are specific, like do I have behind the scenes footage from X, Y, or Z? The answer is probably going to be no, I don't, because I have very little footage, and I also don't have a catalog of it in my head, so I don't know what I do have. But virtually all of what I have is from PBS and from the Barney movie, Barney's Great Adventure, and I think that's pretty much it. Like I've always said, there are other people who have some video footage from different events and things like that, and I do not have those. But Who knows in the future what we'll come up with? Who knows? Who knows? Lucas Coleman says, you forgot BJ. I didn't forget BJ. I have not. I could not possibly forget BJ. People are asking if there's going to be a BJ Funko Pop, and I have not seen one announced yet. If there is one announced, I will get a hold of that, get some art together, and put that up as well. But I don't think I haven't heard about that being announced. So we'll see. I would hope there's going to be one, but we'll see what happens. What else? Let's see. Yes, I agree, Zeke. It would be awesome if they made Funkos of other Barney characters. Although they tend to limit which characters on every series that they do. So we'll have to see. Fingers crossed. Maybe later. Yeah, we will see. What else? And Aaron says, "Hiya, Bob. Hiya, Aaron. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Thanks for stopping in." And I wish. Yeah, I don't know if we have. I don't know what. Oh, that's funny. I don't know what kind of emojis and stuff, emotes that we have for the different channels, but I'm gonna see what happens, because we've got the super chat now, and if you submitted a super chat last week and I didn't get back to you, I believe I acknowledged everybody, but if I didn't get back to you with an answer to your question, I'm going to do that very soon. I have to get my process kind of reconfigured here to make sure that I'm answering all the questions for folks for Super Chat on YouTube. And thank you, everyone who has purchased a Super Chat item. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for your support. And let's see. Here's another question. Yes. It's so funny. I keep trying to remember to mention this to Gray and the former Greg Griffin, Gray Delisle. And I would love to, we'd love to talk to her about that, and maybe get together and we should probably do a little collab, figure out what's in the game and what we both did, and then start having a conversation. I will try to do that with her at the next convention where I see her. And speaking of conventions, I don't have an announcement today, but I should have an announcement for a convention coming up in March, very soon. As a matter of fact, this coming week, I should be able to announce that. So stay tuned, and that will be the next one that I'm able to, the next con that I'm able to announce. But I may have another con before that. We will see. All right. Stay tuned. What else? We've got, gosh, lots of questions. Lots of questions here. Yes. And Anthony says, "Oh, I can't wait until spring and summer." We're talking about spring and summer. Yes. Well, I'm kind of a winter kind of guy. Fall and winter. Some people are spring and summer people, and that's cool. And but I kind of like it chilly. I do like it chilly. Cause I'm just hot. What can I say? Thank you. That's not very hot, is it? Oh, let's see. All right, what next? Got lots of good questions. Oh, there you go. Jose says, "Hey, Jose, is Barney Italian? Since he would pull off an Italian accent in an episode of the series in Barney's Adventure Bus." Yeah, as a matter of fact, he did an accent, an Italian accent, didn't he? At one time? Of course, he spoke French in Barney's Great Adventure, so that's pretty cool. And Oh, look, Michael Tate! Michael Tate had a birthday. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. Yay! And many more. Yay. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, time for a group hug. I think so. Here we go. Oh, oh my. You were squeezing a little too hard that time. Oh, I'm all tuckered out now. That sounded painful, didn't it? Probably sounded more painful than I intended it to. Oh, uh-oh, I snorted. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Too funny. Barney, Barney sometimes, he just overdoes it just a little bit. But he blames it on me. I don't know why. How could he possibly do that? So yes, group hugs. They are good. Ah. And Michael says, didn't mean to squeeze you that hard, Barney. It's okay. Thank you. Well, Chloe has an interesting question. Do you have any tips for singing? I'm on chorus, and I want you to, or I want you to get, or you want to get good at singing. Yes. Well, there's a lot of there's a lot of tips for singing. Um, singing from your diaphragm is very important. Being able to support from down there. If you haven't talked about that with your choral instructor or your choral director, um, then eventually I'm sure that they will talk with you about that, or you can ask about it because it's a thing that keeps the tension out of here, and it puts all the support down here, and it makes it easier to sing, and you sound better, and you don't get as tired, and that's one of those things. But there are lots of tips. Keep singing, sing all the time. Uh, um, let's see, do your scales. Um, Record yourself and then listen back and see how well you're doing on pitch, and maybe have a piano. Maybe play piano notes and then sing a scale, and then listen to your recording and see how well you did in staying at pitch. There's this thing called ear training, and it's like pitch training and such too, that where you can help yourself learn how to stay on pitch, and by listening to others singing or listening to music or whatever. Anyway, I don't teach that stuff, but there are people who do. Lots of great instruction on that. And I used to sing in the chorus too when I was a kid back in junior high, and that was a lot of fun. We had a great choral instructor. Very much loved. What else? Everybody, you are welcome for the hug. What else? Yes. Do. We've got questions about. Uh-huh. Got questions about this. What's that? Let me look for. Hi, Emmeline. That's a good question. Hi, how are you? Asking, are you going to have Barney shirts, blankets, and other merchandise on your Streamily store? Well, that's a good question. The Streamily store is mainly for things that I autograph. So things that are like soft goods, like cloth and blankets and that sort of thing, those are hard to sign. They're hard to autograph. So I probably won't have those on my store. If if I find something that I don't necessarily need to autograph to put on my store, then I could, I may find that I may put that in my store as well. But the thing is that I would probably end up buying it retail, and with the markup for, Streamily to send it out to you, it probably would boost the price to where, you could just find it in your store. Same thing in your store or online someplace for much less. So So really, the Streamily store is really meant for stuff that's autographed. I would like to be able to sign shirts and things, but I've never found a way to do that really well with a paint pen, especially. Um, there are some things that I've thought about doing. It's the thing is that shirts get all stretchy, and if you and it catches on the fabric when you're trying to do the autograph and whatever. But thank you, Amelia, for the super chat. Appreciate you. I get a little notification right in my right in my screen here in Ecamm Live that just pops up and says you got a super chat. So I appreciate you. I love that. I didn't realize that was going to be part of the deal. But thank you, Amelia. I appreciate your support always. Your never-ending support. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to ask Siri to do something here. Yeah, I had Siri turn off the window fan because I think some smoke may be coming in from someplace. So, um, what else? What else? Here's Tyler says, have you met any WWE wrestlers? I've met a couple, and I hate to say it, but it was like in 2019, and I don't recall exactly who it was, but they're just really nice. It's so awesome, so nice to meet them. Um, we have lots of birthdays out here, and I have missed some birthdays of my friends on Facebook, and it's just happy birthday to all my friends of all flavors, not just my Barney friends. But it seems like I have fallen down on the job on saying happy birthday to my Facebook friends, and so happy birthday to everybody. And hey, when you get here late, you don't have to apologize. You really don't, Chandler. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. You can drop in anytime. There's no pressure at all. At all. Let's see what else. Uh, uh, oh, Daniel says, I will have to show you the trick I use to have shirts signed next convention I see, see you at. Okay, that's the deal. Absolutely. I have a thing where I've been thinking about like taking a can of spray starch and having like a board or something, and then just like spraying the board real quick and laying the shirt on it, smoothing it out, and then signing it. That's probably too much, right? But there's got to be a way to do it. I haven't really done any kind of research on it, like even Googling it. I bet there's something out there somewhere. I have I do have one idea about signing larger things, larger fabric things, which would be a stencil, and I would use a roller with fabric paint, fabric ink, or fabric paint, I guess they call it, and cover use that it's a stencil of my signature, and then I would fill in the little blanks that the stencil thing has, the little connectors, and so that's it. But and Kyle says, I think I'll go. Bye. See ya, Kyle. Sorry to lose ya. We'll see ya. Maybe see you next time. All right. Kyle must go. Oh, thank you. Oh, and Cold Summer, another super chat. Nice. Thank you so much. And Cold Summer says, which countries would you like to travel to? That's a great question. I would like to travel to a lot of countries that I have not been to. Pretty much every place I've gone has been an English-speaking country. Although I have to say that when you go to Quebec, when you go to Montreal, Quebec in Canada, it's pretty much a French-speaking area, and not everybody speaks English there. There are a lot of people who are fully bilingual, but it really helps to have some French when you go when you go there. But people are very nice there in general. Um, let's see here. What was the next one? Let's see. And Lee Calder asked, "Do you remember James Edwards?" Yes, I do. Great crew member. He did a little bit of everything there. He did lots of crew work, lighting kind of stuff, electrical. He ran camera, was camera operator sometimes. He did lots of stuff and did it well. Thank you, James. Thank you, James Edwards. I hope you're doing well if you're out there. Nice to see you. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. All those questions. Yes, I was talking about how many. What were the countries I would like to go to? I don't know. I'd like to do, kind of a Eurail pass thing, and just tootle around Europe for a while. Um, I'd eventually like to go to Japan. These are all bucket list things. Who knows if I'll ever get there? But yeah, it's good to travel. Traveling is a great thing. Traveling really helps you um, get a feel for uh, different cultures, and that there are lots of different ways of living and different kinds of people and different ways of thinking, and it's really a good thing for everybody to do. Um, and this is an interesting question. Have you ever met any of the Harry Potter cast? Asks Jessie Ann Williams. No, I have not. I'm a big fan of all of them. Pretty awesome. But no, I have not. Let's see. What else? And we've got lots of things to talk about here. But I think it's about time for me to. I think it's about time for me to start signing, because it is 37 minutes past the hour. So I think I'm going to start doing this. What I'm going to do is, let's see. I think it is going to be time for me to sign. Um, do we have our winner of this piece here? Who was it? Who was the winner of that piece? Oh, I think it was. I think it was. Oh, remind me. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten who was the winning bidder on that. I think you might be here. Um, let's see. Who is the winning bidder? Was it Nicholas? Nicholas, is that your piece that you won? Let's see. Nicholas, are you with us, Nicholas? And that is that your thingamajig? Yes, it was Nicholas. Okay, good. Amelia is Emily. Amelia is confirming for me. There you are, Nicholas. So, the question was, do you want me to sign it on the front or on the back? If I sign it on the front, it'll be on the plexiglass. If I sign it on the back, it'll be on the paper, which is not quite. I mean, it's out of the way and it's kind of protected on the back. But if you ever reframe it, then you would have to be very careful to cut it out and that sort of thing. So let me know whether you want me to do front or back. And Nicholas says, well, what can I say? Yes, that is my poster in the background. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look. There's that big light, that big, great big light. So I want to make sure. I need to clean this a little bit. Didn't quite clean it. Hang on, I will be right back. All right. Now we're back. I think I need to do a little of this. Yes. Need to put just a little bit of something on here. A little bit of water. There's just a tiny bit. And so, let's see. What were we saying? Front or back? I'm going to have to look at that. What is Nicholas saying to me? Did I miss you? Looking for Nicholas's reply. Yes, that is your poster in the background. So, Nicholas, would you like to? And Rockin' with Dan, thank you for the super chat. Yay! So, Nicholas, would you like me to sign it front or back? Signature directly on the front. Across Barney's stomach. Well, I'll tell you something. The thing is that with this size, if I sign it across his stomach, it would have to be in white or silver, and I don't have any really big pens, really thick pens, so the signature would have to be pretty small. But if I sign it like up here, right in here, then I could use this pen, which is a little bit thicker, and I think that might work better, might be a little more visible. So let me know what you think. Actually, you know, that wouldn't be bad because there's not all that much room to sign anyway down there. I think you're right. I think I will do this. Make sure this is clean. Yes. Let's do that. I knew I forgot to do something before I... Okay. All right, let's see here. Move things so I can sign. Do this. All right, so white paint pen, and this will be a little bit of a challenge. Little bit of a challenge. All right. Front corner works for me. I have a big pen. Other spot is fine. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see if you can actually... There's a lot of glare there, isn't there? Let me see if I do this. Is that better? Ooh, that's much better. All right, ladies and germs. I should probably get over here so you can see. With a bunch of stuff in the way. Let's see, can you see me here? Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is getting old, folks. All right, here we go. There it is. That actually worked. What do you think? Let's see if I can bring this up. There you go. Yay! Alrighty, so that's done. That was fun. What do you think? Did that work for you, bud? Those are fun. All right, so let's see. Now we have other things for the auction. We've got Daniel's items. I didn't bring my list with me. I need to. Hang on one second. Oh, and Daniel, you You booked a video chat with me Wednesday. That's great. That's great. I was going to ask you if there was sometime you wanted to talk, and I guess we can do that then. Awesome. That's great. All right. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. Let's see here. I have to go down through. I have to search. And Nicholas says, awesome job. Fantastic. Thank you, Bob. You are most welcome. And thank you for being the winning bidder on that item. It is great. You know, I should probably go through it and look at the photographs here. So let's do a little tour. This is Barney in England, in London, on a double-decker bus. This is me in a rehearsal at some point. I think that's David Voss back there. This is from Barney's, from the live show, live in New York. Again, live in New York, I believe. Look at these kids, the big blue dog. This is Barney in Sydney, Australia. This is Barney this is Barney in, I believe this was from when we did an announcement for the movie. It was a PR thing. Cast and crew and Universal Studios, Radio City. Just amazing. I mean, there's a lot of photos here that I actually don't have prints of myself, and so I'm gonna have to ask some folks if they can send me some prints, partly because I want you to be able to have them in the store. I don't want to run out of new things to sign for you, because I know that once you have a certain photograph that you don't want to buy another copy of that one, probably. All right, so onward to Daniel's items. Let's see here. Oh, I was too far off mic. Sorry about that. Anyway, the photos are great. So great. Yes, I forget that this mic has such a tight pattern on it. It's like just right around here pretty much. Let's see. I'm going to look for... I'm going to look for questions with this. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to have to look at my items. All right, so my apologies. I'm going to have to make sure that I get my list of auction items. I want to make sure that I'm assigning the correct items to the correct people. Again, I will be right back. All right, my friends. I'm not quite there. I have some of my information together, and I don't have some of the other information. I am going to go to this here, and then I will be right back. After this, sorry, I have to go and do a little research here for just a minute, and I will be right back. See you soon. All right, my friends. So sorry about that. I had I had thought that I had sent myself a copy of the breakdown of who won which items, and I know that Nicholas won the poster, and Daniel won virtually all the other items, I think, except for one. So, what I'm going to do is, Daniel, if there is one of these items that I hold up and you weren't the winner for, let me know. But otherwise, I'm just going to sign, one of each anyway, so it won't matter if I'm not dedicating it to somebody. So here we go. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm going to start with. Let's see. I'm going to start with the Donahue. The Donahue piece, which this is a welcome kit from the Donahue show. And there's a letter that's guest information. Oops. There it is. There's a letter on their letterhead. It came in this fancy envelope with the big splashy logo. And this is, I believe this is one of yours. I believe this is one of yours. Correct, Daniel? And I am including this, which we shot in the green room while we were waiting to go on, the famous Charlie's Angels pose. Yes, the Phil Donahue show. That is it. So it's got that. We've got that. We've got a thing to return like receipts and stuff. And we've got this listing of all the shows. They have you list your expenses and you send them back to them. But it's got this listing of this is what's called a carriage or syndication list, and it shows all the different stations where the show was syndicated and generally when the show airs, which is very nice to have. There's it was all over the place because there's 8 pages of television stations that aired Donahue all over the place, including England, Scotland, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Polish television, Hong Kong, all over the place. So we went around the world on Donahue. So Daniel Bessel's, yes it is. This is yours. All right. So I'm going to sign it just once, and I guess it would be. Is it okay if I sign it on the front of the enclosing envelope? Yes. Sign it down here. How does that work? Yes. Sounds good. And actually what I'll do is I'll sign the front of the envelope, and I will also sign this for you as well. And just my signature, Daniel, in both places, on this and on the envelope. You sign the main envelope with Bob West, voice of Barney. I can do that. Yes, I can. And then how about for the photo? Bob West, voice of Barney. I can do that. Yes. Absolutely. So I will do this here. I love doing these. So Bob West, voice of Barney on the envelope. And okay. Oh, and I have my camera. So here we go. Signing camera. There it is. Hey, it actually works. All right, let's do that. I'm already signing here. All right. There it is. Yes? Yay! I'll give you my grip and grin shot here. Here we go. This big envelope. There it is. Hi. All right, so for the photograph, let's see. Main envelope. We've done the main envelope. Same thing in the photo. Okay, I will do that. All right, here we go. And back to the signing cam. Yeah, the signing cam doesn't make the photo look all that great. It's a much better photo. It's a really nice photo print, actually. All right, so we're gonna do. Oops, too much paint. Okay, here we go. And I will sign it over to the side here, just in case someday you manage to get Patty and Julia's signatures. Here we go. There's that. Okie doke. Okay. Back here. Don't want it to run. There's that. We're smiling. Screen grab. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to pile this stuff back into the envelope. Well, the correct stuff. Don't want to put the wrong stuff in there. There's this. There's the welcome. There's the expense sheet. There's the syndication list. And that all goes in the big envelope. He said, hitting the microphone like a professional. All right, hitting the microphone twice in one stream. Paying attention. All right, there we go. All packed up. I will put that away, and that will come to you soon. I should be able to. Let's see. Did I just knock this off? There's that. Okay. I'll put that with it. Let the photo dry outside of the envelope for a while. Alrighty. Now we have this fabulous binder. I love this thing. This is before I send it to you, I'm gonna scan everything and send it to you. This binder was our briefing pack. This was everything that we needed to do the promotional tour that we did of the UK. The UK and Ireland, Northern Ireland, and it was 1995, 1st to the 12th of June, 1995. And what a great trip that was. Inside, just so everybody knows what this treasure trove is, here's lots of stuff here. Okay, this is an envelope, old school Barney envelope here, from the folks who are organizers, our travel organizers and everything, with a complete itinerary for the entire trip, dates and times, arriving in London, you know, all the different, with initials of who all's going to be there at what time, on what date. For every day, we have, for example, here's a photo call, Liverpool, Albert Docks. Then we did the This Morning appearance on the BBC. And let's see. Then a hospital visit in the afternoon at Children's Hospital in Liverpool. And boy, so many great memories. Just, this is tough for me to part with. That's why I'm going to be scanning everything. I've scanned some of it already, but I want to make sure I finish everything because I really have to have a record of it for myself and for if I ever write a memoir. I want to make sure I've got all the dates and times and places and everything. But anyway, so we've also got, now I don't want you to abuse the privilege here. This is Burson Marsteller letterhead. So don't go impersonating Burson Marsteller. But that's a pad with sheets of letterhead. Let's see. There's also a letter from somebody at Burson Marsteller, and then it's got all of the schedule and everything in tabs that you can see there. You can barely see those. And so these are the kinds of things that we had with us that made for, we really had to have, because when you're on one of these tours, there are so many things, so many stops that you're making, so many people that you're seeing and programs that you're on that you really need that sort of thing. And here, for example, is a script that I rewrote to Barney-fy it. When we did little trailers and stuff, and at CTV Studios, St. John Woods Terrace. Yeah. Anyway, great. I could just read this in front of you all day long, and you'll probably be snoring. Oh yeah, the old man is snoring. So I'm gonna put this all together here. So where would you like me to sign this one. I believe this is also one of yours, Daniel, this binder. And where would you like me to sign it? On the front? Let's see. I don't think you've mentioned that. And Daniel says, can't wait to add that and the others to my collection. Yay! I am very excited for you. This is a nice start to a kind of a deep dive collection for Barney. It really is. On the binder, you can sign the front with Bob West, Voice of Barney. Okay, I will do that. I will do that here. All right. All right. This envelope comes with, and let me see. Sure that is. Yes, that's part of it. And I will do the white paint pen again. Whoa. Whoa, don't be leaking. Don't be leaking or we won't be speaking. I want to do that. Pens sometimes leak a bit. Leak a bit. Leak a bit. The tune of Camelot. Yes, getting distracted. Here we go. This is big, so I'm going to have to move things around. This goes here. This will go over here. All right. We've got, let's see, I'm going to sign right over here. This is probably the easiest place to do it. The best amount of room with enough hand space for me to do this. Okay. Here we go. All right. There's that. Make sure there's no glare. That's it. Yay. Gripping and grinning. All righty, there's that one. Let's let that dry. Leave that down there to dry. See, the next item is the home script, and I think somebody else won this. I don't think this is yours, is it, Daniel? I think somebody else won it, or did you? I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you much. Thank you. Yeah, there's, it's so great to have a binder like that with just the events. And over time, I think you're going to see the release of more photos and more like information, the story of kind of like a memoir or something from me and some other people who are, as we reminisce about the different events that we went, that we went through during that entire period. And so, yes, thanks for confirming that the home script is not yours, but I will sign it. I am not sure who this went to. I don't know if they're here. There was a third person who this was the only thing that third person actually bid on and won. So, but I believe that these are Daniel's. Yes, I believe they are. Let me know. And what I'll do with these is I will sign one of them, and if that's okay, and we'll sign it right there. And let me know, Daniel, for sure. And same thing. And same signature. This is, let me explain what these are. These are tickets for a sing-along that we did. Yes, those are yours. Okay. These are tickets for a sing-along that we did. And you see they're numbered here. Very, really tight security. Hand numbered. Xeroxed and hand numbered. Very fancy. Oh, okay, so we've got Monday, 12th of June, admits one person to the Barney sing-along at Clontarf Castle, Castle Avenue, Clontarf, Dublin, Ireland, and so this was fun. So we did a lot of fun sing-alongs while we were there. It's so much fun. All right, so going to sign just as we did on the others. I will do a test here, so we don't that. All right, need to put down a sheet of paper. That's funny. I don't have a sheet of paper. I do have this. This will do. All right, same thing. All right, we shall do that. All right, here we go. Signing camera. Boom, boom. All right. And here we go. All right, there is that. So we've got all three, and number 31 is the one that's signed. We've got numbers 29, 30, and 31. 31 has the signature. There you go. Let's see if we can get it in focus. Yes. All right, next up. We have, boy do we have something. Boy do we have something special. This one, ladies and gentlemen, this is another real prize. This is Universal Studios, the press kit for A Day in the Park with Barney. And this one's got some really good stuff in it. Really good stuff in it. Let me tell you. You can see it's one of these presentation folders, right? And all kinds of good stuff. There's, let's see here. There's a welcome letter. Yes. We've got the itinerary for all the things that we were going to do for the grand opening. We've got all sorts of stuff here. We've got several itinerary days. And then we've got all these press releases. Let's say news. Dino star Barney debuts in major new attraction at Universal Studios, Florida. Ooh. Lots of good stuff like this. And the psychology of an attraction, the making of A Day in the Park with Barney, which is really interesting. It's really good stuff. Lots of intelligent thinking behind, how the attraction was put together, and the pre-show activities, especially, some of which were very very advanced for the time in terms of technology, and we were very, very happy about that. That was great. All kinds of stuff, all these press informations, backgrounders, and everything. Woohoo! And about Cheryl, about Mom, Barney Mom. Let's see what else we have. Here's some good stuff. Ooh, yes. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at this. Barney Fan Club news. It's the newsletter. Look at that. This is a gem. It is in mint condition. This is in absolutely mint condition. Perfect condition. I don't know where else you might find one that's in perfect shape like this. It's incredible. It's got all this information about sending off for different things and Barney bag. Look at that. Ah, and a little bit of co-branded stuff here with Universal Confrontation. They're trying to show people where the Barney attraction is compared to, in relation to other attractions. There's the Ghostbusters thing, the Hanna-Barbera thing. Start here. It's so great. Things are burning back there. And so here's the rest of that. Here's the rest of that map. Look at that. It's got the whole thing. And there's Barney down there in the corner. I love this. It's so great. It's so great. It's absolutely perfect. Perfect condition. So, very exciting. All right, there's that. And then there's a whole bunch of photos. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? These photos, like where have you seen this photo before? This is very rare, super rare. And all of these photos as well are in mint condition. Just like they were, freshly printed yesterday. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that great? And then there's a vertical. Looky there. Nice. And then there's the announcement of, when they open it up. And there's confetti in the air. Great big Barney bus. And we're having some fun here. This is so great. These are so awesome. Really good stuff. Congratulations to Daniel for getting this all together. All right. Don't want to put too many thumbprints on it here. Be careful with it. Don't want to put anything else on it. So, do you want me to just sign the front? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, crazy that E.T. is the last one standing on that map, really. I know. So where would you like me to sign? On the front of the binder? The front of the presentation folder? Same thing? Sign the folder the same way. Alrighty, here we go. Doo-doo. And again, we've got make some room here. And I will put this down at the bottom. Oh, it's big. All right. I think I can put this down at the bottom. I'm going to be very careful about some liquids that are here. Let's move those. Get those out of the way. Yes. Okay. Much better. I feel much more confident now. Alrighty. And again, the test. Make sure we're good. And here we go. Ooh, that's a pretty one. I love these really smooth, slick surfaces. It makes the signature look better. It's easier to sign, less friction. Let's see here. There we go. All right, here's this in all its glory. This is one of my most treasured pieces of memorabilia as well. Same with that binder. So, congratulations to Daniel. All right, and Daniel, if you want me to, I will make you, and Nicholas as well, I will make you some, I will do screen grabs for you. And I will get them from my high quality recording that I make so that they'll look really good. And I will send those to you as provenance as well. Speaking of which, I need to write provenance letters for all of these items, and I will do those on the Barney vintage note cards. And I'll explain where each item came from and include those when I ship these things off to you. So there's that. Awesome. Congratulations. Next, what we have next. That is it for right now. We do have this home item. Um, I'm again, if there's somebody in. Hey, Nicholas. Don't do anything with my fingerprints now. Start to brush it with powder. Oh, Daniel, you're so nice. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Bob. He says, as not just a Barney fan, but a theme park fan, to have that folder, a piece of the theme park history, is such an honor. I am most appreciative of your purchase, and I'm glad it's going to you because I know that you're a true fan. And that's important to me, that these items are going to people who are going to really appreciate them and treasure them as much as I have. Maybe not quite as much, but pretty much. I really appreciate it. It's one of the things about doing an auction. You know, you're not sure who's going to buy it, and it's so nice to know that somebody that you that somebody you know was the person or were the people who bought the items. And you're right, I do have this. I just spotted this. This is the last item, as I recall, and this is yours. Excuse me. So we've got on the front here. So this is from the Lions group. This is. I'm going to cover my old address, but is that July 7th, 1988? The Lions group, and this is a copy of the original. This is a copy of the original shooting script for for which is it? To be announced. Says Day at the Beach. It says that it says 88. I could have sworn we started in 87. We started shooting in 87. So I think maybe somebody found this and sent it to me like the next year, because, well, maybe not. This is confusing. I'm not sure, but I could have sworn that we started shooting in 87. Somebody's going to have to correct me on that. But anyway, so here's what this is. This is an original handwritten shooting schedule for the videos. You can see here it says Day at the Beach, right there. Show 1, Day at the Beach. And there's show 3, 3 Wishes. Whoops, right there. You can see that. That's 3 Wishes. And then we've also got, and that's 3 Wishes. And then I think show 2 technically was something else. You know what show 2 was, right? You know what show 2 was. But it's not on this schedule because we shot it. I think we shot it afterwards, after we shot 1 and 3. We've talked about that before, that the videos were actually shot out of order. So, but anyway, so yeah, I mean, it shows exactly what scenes we're shooting, and it's like, here, scenes 50A, 53, pirate ship. Arr. I love this. So on the, I take it on the envelope, Daniel, same way, yes, on the front, right about there. Sound good? Hey, Matt Parrish, how are you? Hey, Matt Parrish is here, everybody. How you doing, bud? Nice to see you. Yay, Matt Parrish. Doing an awesome job with all kinds of things, like documentarian things. Awesome. Let's see. And do we have Daniel? Same way? Yes. Same way, LOL. I know. I ask silly questions. What can I say? Okay, so I'm going to put a slip sheet in here. I think I'm going to do that so that it doesn't bleed through to the back. That's one of the things about signing with a Sharpie is that it can sometimes bleed through. I put a slip sheet inside so it doesn't go to the back. All right, so here we go. All right. Okay, slip sheet out. There is that. There's that thing. We're gripping. We're grinning. Oof. The fumes. Oi. All right. All right. Now, and oh, by the way, there's a handwritten note here from somebody. It says, "Dear Bob, we are looking forward to seeing you next week. Hope all is going well. Lions Group." And then it's signed by, who is that? Does that say? I don't think that says Cheryl. No. Carol? I don't know who Carol would be. That's a good question. I'll have to figure that out. I will have to figure that out. It's very tiny writing. All right, there's that. Thank you, Daniel. And again, congratulations. All righty. There is that. So I'm going to hang on to this home piece. Nobody has claimed that. I've just forgotten who it was who bought that, and I will. I will do a little signature, probably maybe a little bit of just a one-off video, and then send that to whoever got it. All right, let's see what next. Oh, Matt Parrish, was that yours, Matt? Matt Parrish, I think that might have been yours. Yes, Matt? Is this your item? I believe it was, as a matter of fact, now that you mention it. Daniel might be correct. Mark Terrett. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Terrett. Woohoo! Yay! Why not, right? Yes, says Matt Parrish, it is. I thought so. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so I'm glad you showed up. And how would you like me to sign this? Oh, I need to actually display this for all to see. So when we did the home show, which was on ABC, we did this appearance, and this is one of those faxed information sheets here. And went to Beth Ryan, our PR person. And here is a script. It's a script for the personal appearance that we did. And we've got audience applause. Cue the applause. It's got, I love this. I think Barney was like off camera. Barney's off camera, and not mic'd for a while. So, which is kind of fun. Oh, Barney was doing some activities with the kids. And so he's sort of a little bit more background here. But this is so great. Little piece of history for you, Matt Parrish. Awesome. So how would you like me to sign this? You want me to sign it just like right across here? Does that work? Yes? Let me know in the chat. And I will put a slip sheet under there so that this works without bleeding through. So, let me know. Let me know, Mr. Matt. And that yes is for yes, it's yours, or it's yes, you would like me to sign it across. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I'm scrolling. You can write. Oh, okay. I see. Awesome. Okay, I will do that. All right, here we go. The retirement poster. That's a good question. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, for now, here is Matt's thing. Here we go. This is for Matt Parrish. And all right. There we are. Slip sheet out. Here we go. For Matt Parrish, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! There you go, Matt. It's like it's never in focus. I'm in focus, but it's not. It's magical. Hi. There we go. All right, awesome. I think that's it now for the auction items, but I do have some Streamily items to sign. I do. So, I still, as I was saying, if Grace is here, we didn't get those prints in for the Polaroid shot, but I do have some other things to sign. Time to hydrate. All right, let's see here. Let's see, first one up. Signing view. Okay, we're going to do... Oh, here's one for Daniel. And I wonder what Daniel that could be. And I will make this out to Daniel. This is the treehouse shot. This is the one where I put your name here and then sign over here. So, let's go. Keep it going here. Let's see, I put the pen... Whoopsie. Oh my, that pen is leaking. That pen is leaking. That's not good. Is that the pen I was using? Ooh, dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson. Let's not do that. Leaking pens are not cooperative. Oh, I know. There's that one. Okay. I think this might be okay. This one. Wow. Well, those are closed up. That one's closed up too. Gotta find a pen that works. Very important. All right, this is a good one. This is why I keep spares. Very important. All right, off to the signing cam. And this is for Daniel. Like DANIEL. This is an older, you can tell this is an older pen because it's really wide. All right, let's see. And there we go. I will do this one. So I have plenty of room. I'll do that up here. There's that. Don't think it's going to run, but just in case. There you go. Thank you very much, Daniel. Yay! Yay! All right. There's that one. I'll put that there to dry. And we'll mark this one. Oh, almost forgot the magic number. I'll put it on there. I'll put it on there in a bit. It's number 188. Mark it complete. Nice. Next we have... Okay, next we've got... I'm going to try this. Ooh, yeah, that's leaky. It's squeaky and leaky. Squeaky and leaky. That sounds like a couple of cartoon characters. Squeaky and leaky. It's like the Itchy and Scratchy show. From The Simpsons. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that works. All right, so we've got two pins. One that's a little finer, but it leaks. One that's a little broader, but it's got lots of paint. Okay, so this next one is a purple powder pop. Plosion. There's this one. All right, this one is going to CB. CB or not CB? That is the question. Barney quote. Along with the autograph. Ah, so this is a gift. Here we go. All right. All right. Sign cam. And we're going to do... Oops, can't quite see it. There we are. I'm going to get more ink happening here. Keep using your imagination. All right, CB. Whoever you may be, CB. Oof. Paint fumes. Don't want to breathe too much of that. All right, keep using your imagination. Yay! Want to make sure I give you enough time to screen grab, or me, enough time. Okay, there's that. That I will put back there. By the way, do you like my fancy display table back here? That's my ironing board. I thought, I need a table that's narrow and a certain height to put back behind me, because it can't be too big, but it's got to be the right height. It's my ironing board. It's, you know, I just looked in my Barney bag and there it was. All right. Working this complete. All right. Next up. Ooh, look what we got here. Next up, we have a fabulous Chuck E. Cheese lineup. Yes. All right. How are we going to do this here? I think we're going to do... This is for Asher. All right. I'm going to make this to Asher. And I think I'll do... Should I do black, maybe? Yeah, I think I'll just do this. I'll do this on Pasquale's apron so we can see it. All right, here we go. And That's tough to read because it's kind of crammed in there. Let me do another one of those. I'm going to do a different one. Let's try this. I haven't signed many of these, so I don't have my plan down. So I tell you what, let me see if I can find a more opaque pen as well. I'm gonna let's see if we can do this. Boom, 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 boom. Well, there's black, but I don't know if it's usable. Oh, it is. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna get this. Here we go. I'm going to sign it up this way. So you can see it. So you can read it. Okay, all right. It's a plan. You know, there's my signature. It's taken off. There you go, Asher. Yay! Yes. Okay, there's that one. That one goes on the ironing board. I'll iron it later. What else? Okay, mark complete. And now, ooh, look what we have. Now we've got a DVD. So, I've got the DVD right. What was it? Where did I put it? Here. Oh, it's right in front of me. Of course. I knew I had it out. And it is time for counting. That's what this is. Right chair. Ladies and gentlemen. Yep, it's time for counting. And this has, as you can see, the DVD, the sticker on it, and a security device is enclosed. Warning, Will Robinson. So, we will be cutting this open with our knife. All right, here we go. Because this must be signed inside, because you don't want to sign shrink wrap, because that's very fragile and impermanent. So now we've got this puppy. All right. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I have to open the top as well. That's right. Stickers. Stickers must be cut. All right. There's a bunch of stickers on this one. Oof. Look at all the stickers. There we go. There's another one. There's that. Okay. Well. And there you can see there's a nice, fresh, brand new DVD. Let's see if I can get it on there. There you go. Purdy. Pretty. So I will peel off some of this sticker. But I must get the insert out of the sleeve, out of the... Oh my goodness, they've really made this one hard for me. Wow, so I have to cut this as well. Very carefully. Underneath. Oops. There we go. Okay, get underneath. I need to cut the sticker, but not the insert. There we go. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Let's see if this works. challenging. This is very challenging. This is coming out. Trying to stay in there. And I believe a tiny bit of it is being stuck at the top. Isn't this fun? Oh, here he comes. There it is. Yeah. A little bit of sticker at the top as well. There we go. Whew. Boy, thought I was going to have to put on that standby loop again. You don't want to hear that, do you? Yeah. All right, so here we go. And this is not necessarily being made out to anyone in particular, so I will just sign it with my autograph. All right, here we go. Do this. With a little just imagine. Can never hurt. All right. There's that. For anonymous purchaser. Thank you very much. All right, I will leave that out. And let that dry before I put it back in the sleeve, where it shall remain forever and ever. And ever. And ever. All right. There is that. Marking complete. Boom. All right, so the only thing left in the Streamily store that I have to sign is Grace Turk's Polaroid style image. And as soon as that comes in, I will sign it and get it right out to you. All right, so what else can we talk about here? Let's see, it's 7:48. Boy, we're going for a while. Oh, Emmy had to check out, I think, yeah? Oh, sorry. Yes, Emmy had to check out. I missed her. Emmy had to go. Thank you, Emmy, wherever you are right now. I don't know. Were you in a maybe she was in an internet cafe or something. Anyway, I'm going to have to go myself here because I have no places to go and nothing to do. Not really. I have a few things I've got to take care of here. So what else, everybody? I just want to make sure that you're all good. 10:48 where you live. Yes. So you're in the Eastern. You're in the Eastern time zone. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Oh, yeah. That's the thing about the signing, Daniel, is that they have two views. They have the signing view, and they've got the other view, and they don't. And they've got just the regular store view, and for some reason they don't put who the name of the buyer, like the handle or the name of the username of the buyer in the signing view. I guess because maybe they don't want to get you confused or something. But good. Thank you. Glad you bought that DVD. Thank you very much. And that will go out. That will go out in the next, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll get all the Streamily stuff into a box together and get that all that stuff sent out. The Streamily stuff. The other items will probably go out on about Thursday or Friday through UPS, and I will get tracking numbers and everything for everybody. And by the way, Daniel, I wanted to let you know. I don't know if you already got the email on this, but there is. Did you get a tracking number for your order from my shop, the Waffle Cult T-shirt and stuff? Because that should be coming to you like within the next day. I think there was a weather delay, because of the winter blizzard. So anyhow, I think that's going to be it for tonight, folks. I thank you so much. I'm going to have Yes, she's okay. Timothy's concerned, and I appreciate you. And Amelia Leonetti left a little early. I hope she's okay. Yes, she's fine. She just has something else that she needed to get to. I think there was a class or something. Of course, she is in Australia in the future. Moderators from the future. So she she had to go to a class or something that she was part of. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for attending. And next week, I'm starting to put together a little behind the scenes. So we'll maybe do a little bit of signing and but I do want to give you some behind the scenes footage next week. So I'll see what I can do. All right. I will see you then. And everybody remember, I love you. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Bye. Oh. So long.